Alright guys, this is where we're at. The video stopped. I do apologize for that. I guess something popped up on my screen, but I do apologize for that. So this is what happening. We got Audacity. So I'm running through the settings here. Let's go back to where we were in that song. Don't know where we were. Probably here. That wasn't where we were. That's it. Alright, so that's that. Alright? So, I guess we only got 10 minutes. I don't know how the YouTube works. I think it's only 10-minute intervals you can record in. So, this is what we got. So that was a song. That was me on vocals and some just background instrumentals from online services only. So we got effect. I'm sure you like my dry sense of humor. Okay, so we got here, let's go for compressor. This is where you get your compressor, your threshold, and your ratios. So 2-to-1 ratio, you can pretty much change that. It changes the high ends. Your threshold will go down, which will change the mid-low range. So you can pretty much do all that with that, and it's go from 60 dB, negative 60 dB only to standard regular. You got your effects back again. Equalization. This is a good way to get some good sound. If you want to equalize your recordings, feel free. You got your equalization. Equalization is key to creating a good sound. You can up all the way to 24 dB, down to negative 24 dB. You can change your lows. Which would sound more like this. You want your lows really high and sound bassy. Got kind of a bass effect there. Or if you want to just kind of do the whole thing, get it all going there. I messed this up big time. Okay. You want your highs to be high. You pretty much do that. It's the opposite effect. So it works out like that. You got different, predefined, sounds here for you. Back to your effects. Noise removal. Be very careful with this. I've had a couple things happen. With your noise removal, you want to be able. You click your noise profile, and it's going to get your entire noise profile of your background noise. It'll get your main noise. It'll focus on what you don't want. It already knows what you don't want in there is, people talking in the background or background music playing while you're overdubbing or recording. So, you want to get rid of that. It'll sense that. It'll take care of that. How it does that is, the lesser noises and the more noises. So, if you go all the way to almost less, and you have very little background noise, and you have that little bumps there going on in the line that's between two sections of your recording of your track, whether it be vocals or background noise in your audio or your guitar or bass coming up. Maybe you hear a guitar strumming in the background, some guy practicing, band members practicing while you're recording your bass, because you can do that with a condenser mic. That's what audio editing will come in handy. So you can go ahead, click it to less, and get rid of that, and it will get your noise profile, and it will take care of all that for you, which is really good. So don't go crazy and say, I got so much background noise, I'm going to put it all the way up. No, because if you have too much background noise, you got to do the re-recording anyway. You want to just pinpoint those little sounds that you're getting. Maybe your guitar's making a little 60 cycle hum. You got a Fender Strat, and got those single coil pickups. You want to be able to get rid of that 60 cycle hum if you got the tube amp or anything like that. It'll get rid of that for you. So be very sensitive with it, little at a time, and you'll piece together that background noise, because if you go too high, you'll cut into your main noise, which is what you're recording. What you're trying to record is your main noise. So, normalize. I'm not too sure. I haven't really used this, but it's just kind of normalizes the maximum amplitude to negative 3 dB. So it just gives you a kind of, you know, effect to kind of really just kind of normalize the sound a little bit. Your wah, your repeat, all that's really common sense. I could run through that in another video if you guys like. If you guys want me to do that, you can put in a request. You know, like how does the wah sound or anything like that, or you know, probably in the next day or so, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna come up, you know, with a video a little more in depth onto the effects. So I'm running into 10 minutes a little bit, well, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. 1 to 2. Okay, so you got your high pass and low pass filters. Alright, these are self-explanatory, but I can do a little rundown for you so you can get a little understanding of what that might be. Alright, so your high pass filters and your low pass filters. They're filters that go ahead and filter out your low, highs, sounds. And they limit them to a certain you know, wavelength. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna your high pass filter on, and it's gonna take away some high end noises. It'll filter out those noises. It'll filter out those if it's too high, if you get a spike or if you get anything like that. It'll filter that out, so it can kind of give a little clarity. You can only do. Here's the key to audio editing. You can only do so much before you completely destroy your track. You know, if your recording's bad to begin with, re-record. Because the fact is, sometimes maybe you have to do a little practice. I mean, or you know, it could be anything really. If you got 10 gunshots going off in the background. You know, if you got a war zone going on in your house, sometimes you cannot edit it all out without editing your main recording. So you can, but it's very time consuming. So get yourself a nice quiet place and record, and you know, do things like that. You want to get a little techie? Newer softwares are out better than Audacity. Audacity is very good. I love it, but it's still basic. For basic, it's really good though. So, your cutoff frequency. So you're cutting off the high pass noises, the high ends. So your cutoff frequency will be, let's say, 1015 hertz. So you can do that. It pretty much does that. It'll, you know, lessen the effect. You know, lessen the high ends. And the bass, your low pass filter will filter out the bass. So that's pretty much a rundown for Audacity of the effects. There's a little more, but I'm going to get into that in another video and show you guys how to do some other things. Alrighty, so great being with you guys again, and take care, YouTube. Take care, all you YouTube viewers out there. And we'll meet with you guys again, and we will do another video on. I'll surprise you guys. Alright? Once you guys put in some requests for me to do some videos, what you'd like to hear, any questions, any concerns, anything, I'm here about music, guitars, I know a little bit about piano, you know, technology when it comes to keyboards and computers, all that. You know, when it comes to music, give me a shout out, and I'd love to see what I can do for you guys. So take care and enjoy yourselves out there. Alrighty, and have fun and keep your music going. Alright, and I'm running on and on and on, and I'm going to stop this video now. Alrighty, take care, guys.